Buying low and selling high are familiar principles to most. It is one of the most basic tenets of trading stocks or dealing in real estate. The idea is that you want to buy at the bottom of the market or the trend and then sell it either when the market comes back or the trend has reversed itself. With real estate like houses, it is common for a group of investors or single person to invest in a property that needs some work. There is some outlay of cash to modernize the house and renovate the property. After doing this for a couple of months, the house is put back into the market and sold at a higher price, thus generating a profit. By renovating the house, you impart value in the form of material assets that are recognized and consequently of value to a consumer and the market. If you bought and flipped houses in the real world and could earn an average between $30,000 to $50,000 in profit, you would only need to do it about 3 times in a year and live pretty nicely now, couldn't you? The same concept applies almost identically to the online world of buying and flipping websites. This module will run you through techniques for how to accomplish this with confidence and the understanding of how this will fit into a broader strategy of running a successful web business. Unlike real estate websites, can be purchased for far lower and then flipped for much more. You could conceivably purchase a website for a few $100s and flip it for 5 figures while only spending a couple hours a day dedicated to optimization. This is the reality. In the virtual world, it's all about products, community, and recognition. People go online to find and buy products, and they will go to the sites that appear first on the search engine. People also participate in online communities in the form of forums or any number of social networks outside of the big competitors. People are attracted to brands they know, but they're also willing to try new and interesting things off the beaten path. These are where niches come into play. Niches are related to marketing in that they are classifications like dieting, wealth building, etc. Within a niche, there are a whole range of products. In a niche like dieting, there may be supplements to help lose weight or to build muscle mass. Customers will purchase products within a niche if they realize it has value. Being a part of an affiliate campaign is how internet marketers capitalize on customers' product demands and demonstrate the value of those products. So how does this play into website buying and flipping? The most important variable in all of this is through traffic. Traffic is what drives industry on the web. Converting ads or product purchases, for example, are just two ways of people generating revenue. This requires a lot of traffic. Buying a website that has this built-in potential for either serving traffic or playing into a marketing campaign is how you capitalize. By buying low, you are searching the depths of the web for that diamond in the rough that may be a hobby for someone that has been working consistently on it for years, that has a dedicated community. Just like you are looking for that fixer-upper in the real world that may be in a nice neighborhood. The good thing about the internet, there are no neighborhoods really, and any house you find can be placed in the best neighborhood practically overnight, on the first page of a Google search. This can be a little time consuming, but well worth it. Depending on how well capitalized you are though, you always want to buy low. You may already have an affiliate campaign, or may be highly educated about a niche and or a community. You need to dive into the search engines and look for a website that is still relatively unknown that you can understand and see some potential for growth. Obviously, if you're already capitalized by your web business, you can set the bar higher, but you will still have to pay probably 6 figures for any website that appears on the first SERP. What does this mean? By growth, we mean potential to ramp up traffic by simple optimization techniques, and also monetization of the site. Many people don't understand the very easy methods for monetizing a site. A website that has a loyal community base in a niche you understand, and may possibly already be in, is the perfect candidate. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Do your due diligence and try to assemble a group of sites that look appealing that figure some way into your strategy. What's your niche? What is your angle here? Are you purchasing the sites to essentially to buy the customers that are already there to feed them an affiliate product? This is just one tactic of how to energize a site by monetizing it so you can turn it over and flip it. You can see that having a comprehensive approach is key to understanding how buying a website at a low price will factor into how quickly you'll be able to flip it. There are certain exchanges online as well that may give you insight into the potential of sites. Be wary though, and always research to the best of your ability. So you purchased a website, optimized it, and now it's making money, right? More money than before, right? Just like renovating a house in real life, you need to renovate that site to get it ready to flip. Monetizing the site is how you sell high. Bottom line. To do this, you need to understand the principles of search engine optimization, and you need to get your hands dirty with a little code and content. This is not difficult though. You also need to be familiar with AdSense. In some cases, buying a well-trafficked site and slapping on some AdSense is an instant revenue generating method. By demonstrating your renovations have added value, as much value as you can willingly impart, you will have no trouble selling the site to the highest bidder. If someone were to analyze the traffics or metrics of the site before and after, what would they see? If you can clearly demonstrate that your monetization strategy is successful, people will be beating down the door to buy the site from you. And as a rule of thumb, a site is simply worth however much someone is willing to pay you for it. So you see, just as in the real world, buying low and selling high can work effectively for virtual real estate. Websites have so much potential with the right approach and strategy to managing the investment. Like most investments, it does require some time and patience to understand the subject matter and the terminology. But this is accomplished easily with diligence. The same diligence and motivation that drives you to want to work from home and make this a reality. Buying low and selling high is a surefire way to catalyze instant profits and riches in the right hands. Don't be discouraged by the terms that you may find unfamiliar. There are so many resources for quickly figuring that out. The most important thing for you to realize is having a goal in mind, along with a roadmap to reach that goal, is crucial. These modules will help build that roadmap in regards to the tactics that you can implement to reach that ultimate goal. But you will have to tie that rope a little bit yourself to get up to date. With your finger on the pulse of the World Wide Web, ready to take energetic action. Achieving true financial independence has never been easier with the advent of internet marketing and an unlimited potential to generate long-lasting and significant profits. For best results when buying low and selling high, try to focus on a niche or area of interest. You don't necessarily need to be an expert or have any information about it all, but it can help. Keep in mind that websites are already popular and have traffic built in. It will be much more expensive than those sites that may have a niche appeal, but are just not monetized correctly. These type of sites on the virtual edge are ideal for attempting to strike a deal. Hobby sites that may be directly related to a niche you're already in is perfect. Again, it will take a little time to wade through the sandbox, that is the internet, but with this time comes the knowledge that you will be fast on your way to establishing a successful web business.